We are weeks into the quarantine, and there's a lot of things we can't do. We can't go to eat, we can't see family and friends, and we can't even go surfing. So how can you sell your house during the COVID-19 pandemic? Let's listen to what experts are saying.
We are still seeing homes sold. In fact, our team is selling multiple homes every single week during the pandemic, as well as opening new escrows.
Right now, selling a home and putting a home on the market, if you need to, is a great time. And even if you don't, you may want to consider.
I think that in general, there's a lot more fear going on right now about being a home seller than is necessary, because it's exciting as I'm working with both sellers and buyers to see that my buyers are still buying properties, things are still moving, and people still need to move.
If you're in a marketplace where there is very little inventory, what we're noticing is there's also a ton of buyers looking for those homes. So what we're telling people is it just depends if your neighborhood is the right neighborhood to be selling a house, whether you should put your home on the market or not.
Now, the reality is we are 4 weeks deep into our self-quarantine here in San Diego County, right? And over these past 4 weeks, there's been a lot of fear, a lot of concern, and a lot of questions from our clients. And I'll tell you this, I'll share some stats that I share with them. In the past 7 days, we've seen over 1,100 homes listed on the MLS. Now, that's great, homes can be listed, but our buyers looking at them and our sellers selling them. In those same past 7 days, close to 1,000 homes have put pen to paper and opened up escrow.
Are buyers actually looking at homes? Absolutely. They're just looking at them a little bit differently. You're probably gonna have less showings. You're gonna have less traditional traffic through a house. But what you need to keep an eye on is online eyeball traffic. That's what's really going to dictate the sale of your property.
Yes, it is safe to sell a home during COVID-19. Obviously, it depends on how things are done. We actually can sell properties completely virtually. I have sold properties to people who lived in different countries, never even stepped foot in the door and purchased the property. So we have the ability to sell through virtual tours, 3D tours, and then so much can be done with DocuSign, signing online.
Notaries are still working. Home inspectors are still working. Title's open. Escrow is doing an amazing job. Everybody is still working, all hands on deck. We're having to adapt, but we're being just as effective. Thank goodness for technology.
California Association of Realtors have brought a number of forums to help keep people informed and safe in terms of what's the right thing to do for them to be able to access the properties and feel comfortable and safe, especially from a legal and liability standpoint.
We can't obviously have open houses, but we have a lot of precautions in place right now so that it is safe for you to still sell.
For more expert answers to the questions we all have, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.